What's going on, everybody? Respawn Gentleman here. So as you can see on the screen here, Dead Island 2 finally released their PC specs, and it's got me a little worried for the optimization of the game. So for the base minimum requirements of hitting 1080p 30, you need an i7 7700 and a GeForce GTX 1060 or equivalent. So these are kind of run-of-the-mill, like most people will have rigs that are better than this or equivalent to this, so that shouldn't be a problem. When you want to have 60 frames per second though, that's where the issues start rolling in. So for recommended to get 1080p 60, you need an i9 9900 and a 2070 Super. That to me just feels like overkill just to get 30 more FPS. That tells me that the optimization is very bad. You shouldn't need that much more power to get 30 FPS difference on the same setting. Then we kind of jump over to the high at 1440p 60 frames per second. You did an i5 12600KF or 3070 equivalent as well, and it's just the amount that's asking for is insane. More people are not going to have that than do. And then same thing with the Ultra. If you want to do this at 4K 60 frames per second, which would look amazing, I'm not going to lie, you need an i7 13700K and an RTX 3090. And again, very few people comparatively are going to be able to meet that. So I'm hoping these are kind of inflated specs to kind of hopefully fall underneath these. But if these are the actual like specs for the game, the optimization is going to be very bad, and it's could affect the experience on PC quite a bit. Now you notice the storage down here says 70 gig available, so this is going to be about a 70 gig download roughly on PC. Now, if you're wondering about console versions for kind of the download size, I did see this on PlayStationLifestyle.net. Basically, for the PlayStation 5, and I'm assuming the Xbox Series consoles as well, it's going to be about 48 gigs. And then for the PlayStation 4, and I'm assuming for the Xbox One, it's going to be about 20 gigs. So massive difference kind of between the two generations, and even between consoles versus PC. So there's a lot difference. Now, one kind of cool thing here, they do show that the preload date is going to be April 19th. So you'll be able to preload the game 2 days before release. So on release, you'll be able to just jump right in. I do believe this will be the same for both PC and Xbox. I don't have any confirmation of that, but that's what we're seeing right now, and most likely that's what it's going to be. Now, along with this information, they did answer several questions on here that I know a lot of people have been having, and I've talked about them before in the past a little bit on here. But number one, does Dead Island 2 have crossplay? The answer is no. It has cross-gen, so you can do between different generations of consoles, but there will be no crossplay, at least at this point. We don't know if they'll add it in the future or not. The multiplayer, yes, there will be, but you can only have a total of 3 players, so it won't be a 4-player co-op like the original Dead Island games. And here's kind of a good thing right here. It says the FPS count for Dead Island 2 on each console. So it looks like natively on PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles, you're going to be getting 60 FPS, which is amazing. And then on the older gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, you're getting 30 FPS, which makes sense because they're going to have to make the, like, kind of dumb the game down a little bit in order to make it work. They also talked about the HUD elements. Basically, pretty much all of the HUD elements you can customize, whether you can hide them, change colors, I don't know, it just says you can customize them. We'll kind of go into more of that once the game releases, but you'll be able to customize basically everything on the screen, which is really nice. I do like that. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Dead Island content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.